Hello all, previously we have seen how to add a node at the beginning and as well as end of the linked lists. Now in this particular video we are trying to add a node at a given position. By the help of a user defined function called insert at position, we are trying to achieve this task. By the way, this function accepts two parameters as inputs. One is data value, that means the node value int x, and followed by position. So I denoted position as POS. Now let's get started. Now a loop variable is required int I. What is the significance of this loop variable? We will discuss later in this video. Now we will create one node called temp with the size of the structured node by using a function called malloc. And once it is done, so whatever the x value, that means whatever the x value, let us say 25, that 25 will be added to temporary data. So in temporary field we have data part, right? 25 will be assigned in that location. That is the meaning of it. Let us say the position is 3. So for example, the linked list is having 5 nodes. Let us assume like that. Now we are going to add a node at the position 3. Don't worry, I will draw the diagrams for you. In this case, let us assume the position is position double equal to 1. This is as good as writing the node at the beginning of the linked list. So instead of going through each and every line of the code, let us take a scenario and try to explain. I will try to explain the code with that scenario. I hope that will work out. So let us assume the linked list like this. We are having 5 nodes and the head is pointing to the first node. So the index position starts from 1 when 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are having the 5 nodes. Now we are trying to add 25 as a data value at the position number 3. How this function behaves, let us examine the function. Now insert at position will begins now. Now we have to create a node by using malloc function. So malloc will create a node with the help of size of function. That structured node will be created in the heap memory area. Now with the help of temp arrow data is equal to x. So what is the x value? So the x value is 25, right? So 25 will be assigned to temp data part. That is the meaning of it. Since position not equal to 1, that code I am not taking here, because that is the separate condition. Here the position is 3. That is how that is why I didn't write that entire code here. So I just skipped that part. So we will create one more pointer called current that will point to the head location. So after executing this line, the linked list is as follows. So head and current both are pointing to the first location. Now we have to traverse the current location to position -1. So what is the logic here? If you give position is 3, we have to traverse the current to position number 2 so that we can add that particular node. Whatever you are going to create now, that will be added to the second node. That is the logic here. So now we will traverse this current node. So how to traverse this current node? With the help of for loop. Current not equal to null. Initially current is pointing to the first node itself. Current value is 50. Is 50 not equal to null? Condition true. And we have to check the position as well. So I value is 1. Is 1 less than 3 minus 1? Is 1 less than 2? Condition true. We are entering into the loop. So we will see what is the statement inside the for loop. So in for loop, we are having a statement called current is equal to current next. So what is the current next value? Current next value is 100. So current will move to the location number 100. So by the end of this line, the diagram is as follows. So current initially pointing to the head, now it moves to the 100th location. Okay. Now I value becomes 2 because I is equal to I plus plus. So I value becomes 2. Second iteration of for loop begins now. So now let us try to examine this scenario. So current value is 100. Is 100 not equal to null? Condition true. But we have to check the position as well, right? So is I less than position minus 1? I value is 2. Is 2 less than 3 minus 1? That becomes 2 less than 2. The condition is false. Since this is a logical AND, if any one of the statement is false, because logical AND requires all true statements, then only it will true. So if any one of the statement is false, then the result is false. So the loop will breaks now. So we have to check another condition. If current double equal to null, this is the special scenario case where you have mentioned position out of range. This if current double equal to null will get executed. As of now, that is not the scenario here because current is not null in this case. Okay. So now what is the next one? Current is pointing to the second node, right? The position is 3. So current should be stopped at the position minus 1 position. So I will repeat the sentence again. So if you are given a position number 3, that current pointer should stop at the position minus 1th location. That is the meaning. Okay. Now after this for loop and if condition, we are having one more condition, one more line called temp arrow next is equal to current arrow next. What is the current next value? The current next value is 200. That will be assigned to temp next. So temp is the newly created node, right? Temp, you have created the node, right, initially with the help of malloc. So that is the temp. So what is the temp? So temp next value will becomes the current next. So I mean to say whatever the current next value 200, that will be assigned in temp next, so that the link will be formed with the rest of the nodes like this. Okay. So now we have to form the link between 2 and temp. That is how this algorithm works. So let us see another line. So we are having the last line. So current arrow next is equal to temp. What is the temp value? 250. That will be assigned to current next value. So what is the current next initially? 200. That will be replaced with 250. So by the end of this line, the entire link forms like this. So whatever you have mentioned, so we have mentioned to add 25 at the location number 3, right? So that's how the things working. So at the number 3, we have added 25 node, 25 data value node. Okay, this is how inset at specific position works. But we have not checked two conditions. What if the position value is 1? It is similar to adding a node at the beginning. What if the current value becomes null? This will get executed if we give out of range position values. Please try these two conditions on your own. Thank you so much for watching.